Most people build confidence by faking it, trying to pretend to be confident. But that's not how I do my thing. That's not how you should do your thing. So here's how you can build confidence without faking it. The first thing that you should know is that confidence comes from congruency. What does congruency mean? Congruency is somebody's actions being aligned with what they believe and their values. Those two things. Congruency means that you have to be aligned, your actions have to be aligned with what you believe and what you value and what you say. If you think about it, it's what you say. So if you want to be confident, if you want to be instantly confident, you must do things that make you confident. What can actually make you confident? The first thing that you must do is work on your communication skills. And I don't mean watching videos, I don't mean consuming all this content. I'm talking about literally working on the skill of communicating, the skill of talking to people. How can you work on this? By practicing, by putting yourself in more social situations. Go out, practice on family, on friends, practice communication, good communication skills. Of course, I know by the time you're watching this video, you're somebody who is interested in leveling up their confidence and communication skills. So I know that you're already watching videos that are helping you work on your communication skills. So I don't have to tell you all the, the basics, the tips and tricks. Oh, talk like this, talk in this kind of way. No, I'm not telling you that. What I'm telling you is implement whatever you are learning into real life. Put it into practice. Because learning is not enough. You also need to practice. So practice your communication skills. That's just one way that you can become more congruent. Another way that you can become more congruent is by increasing your energy. Increase your energy levels. Increase your energy levels. This comes from exercise. This comes from staying in the sunlight, hydrating. This comes from even just, being around people can also help you, especially if they're funny people. It can really help you boost your energy. But when you boost your energy, you instantly become confident without having to fake it, without having to put in the effort, because then your mind is already congruent with confidence. Somebody who is confident is somebody who has high energy, high frequency, because that's what it actually takes for you to be confident. What is a confident person? Let's first break this down. What is somebody who is confident? Somebody who is confident is somebody who can easily relax in any social situation. I think that's what confidence is, because the opposite of confidence is like shyness or anxiety, and that's usually somebody who is not relaxed. That's somebody who is closed off and everything. Confidence is basically being free in your own skin. And the only way you can be free is if you have energy. Because if you don't have the energy and the energy is just locked up inside, you'll never be free. You'll not even be free enough to like approach strangers or talk to women or do anything that you want to do, because there's that energy that's locked up in you. So congruency causes confidence. It's what leads to confidence. If you actually want to get the confidence that's real, not that fake confidence, that made up stuff. No, if you want the real confidence, you need to be congruent. Be aligned with what you say. Do what you say. Oh, that's also important. Do what you say, bro. A lot of people out here just speaking, just talking. For me, I come here on social media. This is not social media. This is YouTube. I come here on YouTube and I never talk about things that I don't do. No. That's why my message is clear. It's because I only talk about things that I do. I'm congruent with my messaging, and that's why I'm confident. That's why I'm able to talk about this topic off the heart without even reading a script. Literally, look, this is my script. That's not even a script. They call it an anti-script. Look, bullet points. I just have a few bullet points of things that I'm supposed to be talking about. See, the first thing I was supposed to talk about is confidence comes from congruency. So I don't write too much. By the way, you might think that this is a lot, but these are 3 videos. These are 3 videos right here. So I haven't been scripting so much, and it comes from this confidence that I have comes from congruency. It's because I live this niche. I literally go around, I'm confident. I talk to people on the road, I talk to people everywhere, and I find it easy. Of course, it's not highly, like it's not very easy, even though you're actually good at it, but I am exceptional in it compared to most people. I'm actually really good at speaking to strangers, at social situations, handling social situations, communicating properly. That's why I even like run a whole YouTube channel about this. You feel me? But this only comes from congruency. So you have to become congruent with yourself, with your spirit, become congruent, like fix whatever is bothering you. If there is something that's holding you back, fix it so that it doesn't leak whenever you are in a social situation. You understand? The next thing that you need to do to become more confident without faking it is a thing I like to call more plates, more dates. More plates, more dates. What I mean by this is more plates. First of all, that means lift weights. Because when you lift weights, trust me, it's going to boost your confidence. And more dates, meaning go out with women. Do more dates. More dates. I know that's a hard one for you, but hear me out. So more plates, I mean, you need to work out. When you work out, what happens is you become, in a few months, if you're actually on a good program, by the way, if you need a good program, you can hit me up on IG, or you can go to my old channel, The Fit Ugandan, where I talk about literally how to build your own program. So when you're on a good program, in a few months, you'll make good progress. And when you make this good progress, it's going to make you instantly more confident in your own skin, because you'll be in shape. You'll be in better shape than you were before. And when you're in better shape, that means that you'll be able, like, less likely to be scared and shy in public situations, because you know you look good. You will look around you, you see that everybody else is just like horrible looking. But when you start to look good and you're confident in your own skin, then that confidence is going to radiate. You know what I mean? It's going to radiate out of your pores. It's going to get out of your skin. It's going to just like, you're going to smell confident. You know what I mean? Have you noticed that the most confident people are usually the people who are in shape? And the most like shy, introverted people are usually people who are out of shape. Something I noticed myself. So that's more plates. What about more dates? I keep switching arms because my shoulders get tired from holding the camera. More dates. More dates means that you need to go out with women more. If you have a girlfriend, take her out more. If you don't have a girlfriend, you should be like dating, like active dating, bro. You should be dating. Dating is going to help you understand how women work, and it's also going to help you understand social situations that involve women, obviously. So that means that you'll be more likely to handle social pressure, judgment, emotional damage. You feel me? All these things that women can do to you or that can teach you, you need to learn these things. And this cannot come from just watching Riz tips, watching funny YouTube videos, watching this and that. No, this comes from real practice. This comes from real dates. You have to go out, bro. Go out, talk to more women, book more dates. Enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy yourself. In this process, you're going to be learning social skills. You're going to become more confident because you'll be somebody who doesn't need, like, bro, let me tell you something. The moment you stop needing women, the moment you stop needing them, you become so confident on a different level. And then you also attract more of them when you stop needing. And the only way you can stop needing is by going on more dates. It's like a paradox. Go on more dates, you stop needing, you get more women, you get more women, go on more dates, stop needing, you feel me? It's a paradox, bro. Now, the third thing that I want to tell you kind of ties into the first thing that I mentioned, which is learn to implement. I almost said internet. Learn to implement. Learn to implement everything you learn. Learn then implement. Learn to implement. Learning's not enough, bro. I keep on stressing this, bro. You might come here watching this video, you're expecting to just entertain yourself. Nah, bro, we're not here to entertain nobody. If I was here to entertain you, I would have put some fancy graphics on the screen. I would have put effects. I'll be in like a fancy place. Look, I'm in the backyard, bro. But I'm not here to entertain you. What I'm here to do is to empower you that the next time you step out into a social situation, literally after watching this video, that the next time you go out, you actually implement, you actually put into practice everything that you've been learning. So today, I may have taught you that you need to do more plates, more dates. Implement it, bro. Implement it. If you're not lifting, start lifting. If you're lifting, stay consistent. If you're not dating, start dating. If you're dating, stay consistent. Feel me? Implement it immediately after you learn something. Implement it. Put in the action. Break down every lesson that you learn into actionables. For example, if you say, oh, I've learned this from this video, be like, okay, now what do I do? Everything has to be actionable. Every single thing has to be actionable. I remember back in school, my father told me that whenever I'm in school and a teacher teaches me something, I must always ask him how I can implement it in real life. That's one thing my father taught me, bro. Like, he was like, bro, whenever a teacher says something, ask him how you can apply it in real life. And I used to do that and teachers hated me. Teachers hated me, bro. Because I would always catch them off guard. I'm like, teacher, how is this going to help me in real life? Especially like in chemistry, like some sciences like that, like chemistry was crazy. I'd be like, yo, so how does this help me like in real life? And the teacher is always like, maybe if you're a chemistry teacher. They always have no reply. Because most of the stuff they taught me in school was kind of useless. The best thing that I learned from school, let me be honest with you, was my social skills. Talking to friends, talking to people, talking to strangers. Because the people that you haven't spoken to are usually strangers. So that's speaking to strangers. School taught me a lot about social skills, but school did not teach me much about things that I could apply in my real life. So there was not much I implemented in real life. But, bro, whatever you learn, put it into practice. Whatever you learn, put it into practice. I can't stress this anymore. Like, put everything you learn, put this message into practice. I promise you, you're going to make so much progress in your social skills. You're going to level up in a different way. People are going to be seeing you differently, bro. Because you're not somebody who just knows stuff. You're somebody who practices. And somebody who practices will always beat the person who just knows. Trust me. So if you want to practice and you want to boost your social skills in only 90 days, come work with me using the top link in the description. I'll help you myself. Thank you for watching this video. If you actually got value, like and subscribe for more videos, because I'm uploading every 2 days. I'm uploading videos every 2 days. Why? Because I am confident in this niche that this is the best thing that you can ever teach somebody. Like, social skills, learning how to talk to people, very important, man. So thank you for watching.